Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be replacing this iPhone broken camera lens glass. This is an iPhone 7 Pro Max with the broken zoom camera lens glass. I dropped this thing on the concrete probably 3 months ago and I'm just getting around to fixing it. So this is the detailed process of how I removed the old lens and replaced it with a new lens off of Amazon. I'll put an affiliate link down below where you can grab the same exact kit that I'm using. It comes with the tweezers like you can see me using here and the actual 3 lenses, which is not bad. And a glass lens too, which is pretty nice. So what I'm doing, let me explain if you can't already kind of figure it out. It comes with this tweezer, these like needle tip tweezers with this soft aluminum little barbs on it. And I think they made the aluminum soft on purpose so you didn't push too hard. But what I'm doing, unfortunately, is you have to pretty much keep breaking the glass out of the receptacle where the lens glass would mount to. And as I'm kind of prying it out with the point of the tweezer, and it does require a little bit of force. Be careful. I've already stabbed my thumb doing this. You got to kind of just work the rim a little bit and it'll chip off, you know, in little pieces like that. And wear eye protection, because a few times I had a couple of pieces of glass kick up and almost hit me right in the eye. So I did put safety glasses on at this point in the video. So I do have the video kind of sped up, some of the footage sped up here just to kind of save you the process. The whole process start to finish took me about 11 minutes, 12 minutes. So I've slowed it down to about I've sped it up to about 4 minutes here on the video. It also comes with these wipes. So I got most of the glass, the heavy pieces of glass cleared out of there, and I'm using this alcohol wipe, and I only had to use one wipe on this to basically soften up the glue, because you could see there at the perimeter of that camera lens recess, there's still remnants of the old adhesive. So I'm trying to get as much of that out as possible, but the trick is to not really bang into that camera lens itself too much. So it's a tricky process, but you can do it. You just got to take your time. Right now I'm using the tip of the tweezer, you can see here, to kind of scratch off the adhesive. So I'm just kind of going around and I'm working the edge all the way around, and I'll rotate the phone a little bit to keep the angle of that tweezer correct so it cuts the glue off of there. So basically what you're doing is you're just kind of slicing the glue off. I was going to use Goo Gone in there, but I didn't really. Goo Gone will kind of get gummy, and I didn't want it to get around that lens. So more alcohol wipes, more scratching, not really scratching, but scraping the glue off. You could see I got a nice, as best I could, get the rim nice and clean. This does have a couple of nicks in it from where it fell, so it's not going to look perfect on the video, but it'll help. Now these are the lenses, kind of showing those real quick. The 3 lenses that it comes with, they're applied to a piece of tape on the lens side that would face outward. And then you can see here that little, I'll get it in focus in a second, that little ring that you see that's kind of tan, that's the backing that you have to pull off. So I'm holding the piece of tape that the lens is attached to so you don't smudge it up and you can actually manipulate the lens onto the iPhone. But right now, I'm pulling the tape cover off of here so you can actually expose the adhesive. Make sure you do this step. A lot of people kind of miss that step. Don't touch that either. As soon as you get the oils of your fingers on there, it's game over. So right now I'm just kind of trying to get it. I got big, thick, fat fingers, so I'm trying to get it positioned best I can initially on that lens ring before I work it into place on the final move here. So just gonna kind of try to get it right, and then I end up pushing it on. So I'll just kind of let you watch the process. You know, take your time. I'm just taking my time with this, not trying to rush it. It's a pretty easy process. You can do this yourself if you take your time. I'm kind of pushing it and then getting it in its final spot. There you go, perfect. And you can kind of feel it seat too with your finger. And there it is. So you can see that little nick on the inside of my lens there. That's just from when it dropped, but it's a perfect install. It's perfectly flat and flush. I tried to pop it out on purpose after the video and it did not pop out. So I call this a completely successful repair, and the actual camera itself functions perfectly. So appreciate you guys watching. I'm trying to get 100,000 subscribers. So if this video helped you out in any way at all, please give it a thumbs up. And please consider subscribing, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.